Delhi dangle that is now intensified, but as far as top sources are concerned, they say that union ministers may have visited Gurugram at the hospital to meet activist Sonam Wangchuk, who was admitted to Medanta Hospital after the court gave them the directions to be shifted to a private hospital. Now, when we speak of Dr. Jitendra Singh and Union Health Minister JP Nadda, are believed to have visited to inquire about Sonam Wangchuk's health. Now, that seems to be a latest development there. Sonam Wangchuk, who probably today is on his 25th day of his hunger strike, but his family did manage to get him shifted from Delhi Safdarjung Hospital, where he was originally admitted, and now that what we are getting to know that he has now been shifted to a private hospital in Gurugram. And Kritika, update coming in that top union ministers met him and inquired about his health.
Right, in fact, this decision of shifting Mr. Sonam Wangchuk from the Safdarjung Hospital to Medanta Gurugram followed, in fact, after the directions of the Delhi High Court. We've seen how at around 6:40 p.m. yesterday, he was discharged from the Safdarjung Hospital, and a dedicated team at the Medanta Gurugram Hospital had taken over. As of the last, his health parameters are concerned, the Safdarjung Hospital had maintained that the vitals are okay, but the blood parameters still, in fact, need attention. And now he has shifted to Medanta, as was the request of the family as well, for Mr. Wangchuk to receive treatment at the hospital of his choice. Now, what we're also learning is that towards the late hours yesterday, Health Minister JP Nadda, as well as Jitendra Singh, MOS from the Prime Minister office, also, in fact, visited Mr. Sonam Wangchuk. Now, remember, just a day earlier, Sonam Wangchuk had also released a letter wherein, in fact, he had stated 3 conditions upon the fulfillment of any one of which he will consider breaking his fast. And one of that was to meet members of parliament who would assure him that this issue of education reforms, as well as that of NEET paper leak and the issue of the resignation of the education minister, will be taken up in the parliament. So we are seeing that, yes, last night such a meeting has happened. What exactly transpired, the deliberations that followed, is something that we're still looking into.
All right, please just stay on with us, Kritika, because if the union ministers have met Sonam Wangchuk, then we'll see exactly what could be the possible outcome. But political lines that have also been drawn, and this is now coming in, of course, a day before. On the first day of the parliament, there was protest that was held at Jantar Mantar, and yesterday the protest venue shifted to Prime Minister's residence at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. Barely 24 hours after the CJP protest, we are looking at the Congress, the opposition India bloc leaders launching another high voltage demonstration in the national capital. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Vadra sitting on a dharna outside the Prime Minister's residence, and also demanding, as far as what is being said earlier, for a political debate to happen on the NEET paper leak in Parliament, then later apparently also demanding the Education Minister's resignation. Rahul Gandhi, in his latest update after being released after a brief detention, Rahul Gandhi has also launched this sharp attack on the centre over the paper leak, questioning the Prime Minister's silence on this issue, where the LOP says that the education system has been hollowed out, opportunities for the country's youth are shrinking, and students are being denied a fair future.
This morning I went and met the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, and I said to him that it was important that we be allowed to debate what happened to the students the day before. The speaker said he needed to take permission from the government, but it was very clear to us in the hours after that there was no interest in the government of having a debate. तो हमने डिसीजन लिया कि हम प्राइम मिनिस्टर के घर के सामने जाके धरना करें और जो स्टूडेंट्स की इशू है, जो देश के लिए सबसे जरूरी इशू है और जो उनके खिलाफ किया गया है, वो हम नेशनल अटेंशन में लाएं और प्राइम मिनिस्टर का घर के सामने जाके करें. Why is the Indian education system collapsing? Why are papers leaking? Why is education so expensive in India? Why do families have to destroy themselves financially to educate their children? These are legitimate questions. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with asking these questions. Students की मांगे हैं, पहला धर्मेंद्र प्रधान और अमित शाह का रेजिग्नेशन, दूसरा कि स्टूडेंट्स को जिन्होंने मारा है, जिन्होंने ह्यूमिलिएट किया है, उन पर एक्शन लिया जाए और जो भी स्टूडेंट्स पर केसेस हैं उनको हटाया जाए. फाइनली पूरी ऑपोजिशन चाहती है कि ये जो इशू है, देश का सबसे बड़ा इशू है, इस पे कल लोकसभा में, राज्यसभा में डिबेट हो और हम अपनी बात रख सकें. मेरा मोदी जी से एक सजेशन है एज एलओपी, कल जो हुआ, जो आपकी सरकार ने, आपके होम मिनिस्टर ने किया, उसके लिए आप देश के स्टूडेंट से माफी मांगिए और जल्दी से जल्दी एग्जामिनेशन सिस्टम और एजुकेशन सिस्टम्स पर रिफॉर्म शुरू कीजिए. आप सब ने हमारा समर्थन किया. सारे लोग जो स्टूडेंट्स की इशू के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, एक साथ लड़ रहे हैं, मैं आप सबका दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूं.
But the dharna that was swiftly stopped by the police, even as dramatic scenes unfolded outside the high security zone. All of the leaders were picked up, including Rahul, Priyanka, Akhilesh Yadav, with visuals showing that Rahul Gandhi being carried away by the security personnel as the protest ended in yet another face-off between the Vipaksh, the Sarkar and the Delhi police.
That the government will value one corrupt minister more than the children of India, subverting the constitution. They are taking chances with children's lives. They're unleashing violence.
Therefore, we had come here to tell to him that the education minister must resign. He should dismiss the education minister. There should be action against the Delhi police, who is the home minister is responsible for it. Mr. Modi is responsible for it.
हमारी मांग सीधी मांग है, सरल सी मांग है. हमारे नेता प्रतिपक्ष लोकसभा में ने इस मांग की है, नेता प्रतिपक्ष राज्यसभा में ये मांग की है. गृह मंत्री आए, दोनों सदनों में बयान दें, उस पर चर्चा हो. जिस तरीके से हमारे लोकतंत्र और हमारे संविधान पर हत्या हो रही है, जो कहेंगे कि कोई चारा बचा नहीं, संसद में आप बोलते नहीं, बहस करा नहीं रहे, तो क्या करें? सड़क पे बैठना पड़ रहा, सड़क पे आना पड़ रहा. छात्रों व पूरा देश में उद्वेलित है. 900 लोग तो बॉम्बे में गिरफ्तार किए छात्र, यहाँ जिस तरह से पीटा.
नहीं, इसके अलावा कोई रास्ता नहीं बचा. हमारे नेता बैठे हुए हैं अभी. हम लोग अभी जब तक उनका फैसला होगा तब तक बैठे रहेंगे. हम लोग ये लगातार बोल रहे हैं, कोई तरीका सुनने का नहीं समझने में आ रहा है कि ये लोग किसी तरह से समझ पाए. ये लोग सुनने को तैयार नहीं है.
जब जब मोदी डरता है, पुलिस को आगे करता है. जब जब मोदी डरता है, जब जब मोदी डरता है, पुलिस को आगे करता है. जब जब मोदी डरता है.
Now, when we speak of the opposition leaders and the high drama that played out in the national capital, hours after that, the Vipaksh leaders who were eventually released, they were put across in different locations for detention, and several other opposition bloc leaders as well, after being held briefly by the Delhi police.
देखिए, मेरे भाई बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है, वो बर्दाश्त कर लेंगे जो भी है. Right to protest is a fundamental right, and no government has the right to suppress that right. This is a democracy. This is a democracy which belongs to the people. It belongs to the youth. Parliament belongs to the youth. We are elected by them, and we cannot continue like this without a discussion. We cannot cannot continue without change. We cannot continue ignoring them. And certainly, it is unacceptable that they should be beaten in the way they were beaten yesterday. It is unacceptable. And we do not accept it. We will fight for them. We will fight with them.
Meanwhile, the Congress says that this wasn't just another protest, it was a protest with a purpose. Now, according to the party, the dharna outside the Prime Minister's residence was aimed at pressing 4 specific demands before the government. Let's take you through them one by one. First up is seeking the Education Minister's resignation, then also seeking discussion on the police action on the CJP protest. Then also when we talk about the discussion to be held in both houses of parliament, which is the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, and discussion that needs to be held in the presence of the Home Minister. Now, that seems to be the demand that has been kept forth as far as the leaders of the opposition are concerned. But in this breaking update, what we are learning with the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, who has also reacted to yesterday's Congress protest, and he has now criticized the opposition for politicizing the NEET issue and using students as political tools to disrupt the monsoon session of Parliament. Let's connect with Kritika once again on this. Kritika, the Education Mantri has clearly highlighted, saying that the government has been prepared to hold a comprehensive discussion on NEET in Parliament, but the last 2 days have been a complete washout.
Well, yes, this is the version that the government maintains. In fact, the government has also stated that we have...
Yes, please go on. All right, we'll just connect with Kritika once again. But this seems to be the ground situation there in the last 2 days. 2 big protests that have now been held on part of the CJP-led student protest. And yesterday it was the Vipaksh led by Congress's Rahul Gandhi. There were state chief ministers as well who were also part of the dharna. And then we are looking at the Samajwadi Party too, which joined the protest. In the meantime, let's also talk about the attempt that was made by the government to reach out to the protesting parliamentarians. Now, that was Union Minister Jitendra Singh, who was seen holding a conversation with Rahul Gandhi when he was sitting on a dharna. And what is being said, according to the Union Minister, that the LOP demanded a discussion on NEET in Parliament. And when Jitendra Singh conveyed the government's readiness on this, according to the Union Minister, Rahul Gandhi made another demand, saying that they also want the Education Minister's resignation. Now, as per Dr. Singh, Rahul Gandhi went back on his word.
ये ज्ञात हुआ कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष श्री मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी और अन्य वरिष्ठ नेता जैसे श्री राहुल गांधी, श्रीमती प्रियंका गांधी, श्री वेणुगोपाल जी इत्यादि अकस्मात धरने पर जा बैठे और ये भी बताया गया कि वो स्थान धरने के लिए बहुत ज्यादा अनुकूल नहीं है, उससे बहुत ज्यादा असुविधा हो रही है जनसाधारण को। तो इन नेताओं की वरिष्ठता को देखते हुए सरकार की ओर से ये फैसला हुआ कि मैं स्वयं और मेरे संग केंद्रीय गृह सचिव वरिष्ठ नेताओं से मिले और हम ये सोच करके गए थे हम बड़ी विनम्रता से अपनी बात रखेंगे, तर्क रखेंगे कि सरकार से अगर चर्चा कर ली जाए बैठ करके तो ज्यादा बेहतर है। बहरहाल वहां पहुंचने पर हमें श्री राहुल गांधी जी ने ये आग्रह किया कि यदि सरकार संसद में चर्चा के लिए तैयार हो जाती है नीट और उसके साथ संबंधित शिक्षा संबंधित विषयों को लेकर के, तो वो तुरंत अपना धरना समाप्त कर देंगे।
The BJP, which has launched a blistering counter-attack on Rahul Gandhi, accusing him of turning democratic protest into political theatre. Here's the reaction coming in from the BJP chief Nitin Nabin, who has questioned the LOP's conduct and calling it unbecoming of a leader of opposition. He went on to describe Rahul Gandhi as a symbol of anarchy.
आज जिस प्रकार से नेता प्रतिपक्ष राहुल गांधी ने कृत्य किया है वो पूरी तरह से अशोभनीय है, निंदनीय है। नेता प्रतिपक्ष जिस गरिमा का पद है उस पद को भी राहुल गांधी जी गंभीरता से नहीं लेते हैं, इस बात का आज पूरा उनके व्यवहार से दिखा।
और आज हम सब ने देखा कि राहुल गांधी किस प्रकार से अपने नेताओं के साथ, कांग्रेस पार्टी के कई नेताओं के साथ माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के आवास के गेट के बाहर उन्होंने अचानक ही धरना दिया। लोकतंत्र में धरना देना, प्रदर्शन करना, यह लोकतंत्र का गहना होता है, मगर कहां प्रदर्शन करना, किस प्रकार से प्रदर्शन करना, प्रदर्शन के क्या नियम होते हैं, what are the rules of protests, what are the rules under which the country functions, यह LOP को मालूम होना चाहिए।
Let's in the meantime connect with Bhavtosh. Bhavtosh, you were there as far as when we speak of these opposition leaders in the manner in which that they were holding the sit-in protest in this high security zone. They were picked up, they were taken to different places as brief detention and then later released. What happened actually?
Yes, Samita, we were present along with many of our colleagues. The protest started in the evening and then went on for nearly 2 hours. The government did try reaching out to Congress leaders, including Rahul Gandhi, but dramatic turn of events. There was also SPG deployment increased behind the gate of Prime Minister's residence, and eventually the Delhi police intervened, removed Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi and other leaders. The Delhi police have registered a case under 65 DP Act, which is a non-cognizable offence, and when Rahul Gandhi and other leaders were shifted to other police stations, Sonia Gandhi went and met Priyanka Gandhi. There was large presence of Congress supporters at Vande Marg police station. Eventually they were released, but dramatic turn of events. Such kind of protests have never happened in the capital, and political lines have been drawn, and this event or this protest will have an impact even today. As far as investigation in the NEET protest is concerned, that happened on Monday, nobody has been arrested despite 6 FIRs being filed by the Delhi police. And Delhi police have said that they are scanning the various CCTV footage, and only when they have credible evidence that anybody would be arrested.
Yes, we have seen the kind of, high security VVIP zone. Of course, that's the Prime Minister's residence that we are looking at. So there was no scope in the first place to hold any kind of protest in and around that area. Please to stay on with us, Bhavtosh, because we're going to talk about as far as Rahul Gandhi's protest that took everyone by surprise right from the protest side. Rahul Gandhi put out a public call for reinforcements, urging every patriotic Indian who believes in the students that deserve justice to join his dharna. Rahul's invitation was aimed at the entire opposition though, but except Akhilesh Yadav, no one else RSVP'd. So the rest of the Vipaksh shows a different stage. Leaders such as Sharad Pawar, Uddhav Thackeray, Arvind Kejriwal all converged at Jantar Mantar.
দরকার হলে ককরোচের প্রোগ্রামে আমি নিজেও যাব, কারণ আমাদের সমর্থন প্রথম থেকেই ছিল, আছে এবং থাকবে।
शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से बच्चे संसद की ओर जाना चाहते थे, उनके ऊपर बुरी तरह से डंडे बरसाए गए। कई बच्चों का सर फट गया, कई बच्चों के हड्डियां टूट गई, पैर टूट गया, हाथ टूट गए। बहुत ही बर्बरता के साथ मोदी जी ने अपने बच्चों पर हमला कराया। बच्चे केवल ये मांग रहे थे कि पेपर लीक नहीं होने चाहिए। एक तो मोदी जी एक नाकाम प्रधानमंत्री हैं जिनसे एक पेपर नहीं कराया जाता। इस तरह से डंडे बरसाना ठीक नहीं है। मोदी जी को बहुत ज्यादा अहंकार हो गया है, इतना अहंकार करना ठीक नहीं है।
Well, because this issue has now become politicized, so political parties that have been taking on each other as well, and as far as political scoring on this point is concerned, remember there are state elections that are also coming up next year. So let's talk about when we speak of the Vipaksh, either they are united or they are taking on each other, and this is precisely the example that was laid out yesterday. Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi saying that CJP के धरने को कमजोर करने के लिए मोदी जी ने राहुल गांधी को अपने आवास पर धरने पे बिठा दिया है. So clearly talking about Congress and the BJP एक है. That is the kind of allegation coming in from the former Delhi Chief Minister Atishi as well, saying that this is amazing. CJP and Sonam Wangchuk 1 month protest at Jantar Mantar. Modi government refuses to talk to them. Rahul Gandhi allowed to protest outside Prime Minister's residence. In 1 hour, Modi government starts a dialogue. Wah kya jugalbandi hai. So in a way suggesting that both the Congress and the BJP are two sides of the same coin. So that seems to be when we speak of these protests, parallel protests now are taking place after remaining absent from the CJP agitation and Sonam Wangchuk's month-long fast, almost a month-long fast. The Aam Aadmi Party is now alleging that this is an attempt to hijack the original movement and shift the spotlight away from Jantar Mantar and hand the BJP exactly what the political diversion it needs. In the meantime, let's also talk about what the politics over the CJP Dharna has been taking place. Connecting with Sabyasachi on this, Sabyasachi, everything that we have seen on ground, the violent protest, the drama, the detentions and also the disruptions that happened in the parliament, it's all playing out simultaneously.
Well, that's right. The opposition made it very clear that the House will not function today as well, because yesterday when the Congress party was in Dharna outside the residence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and when they were detained, the leader of opposition had sustained injuries below his eyes and also bruises on his nose. And the opposition have made it clear that the detention won't keep them down, and they are going to continue raise this point inside and outside the House. Now, the leader of opposition yesterday demanded that there should be discussion on the alleged police brutality on the students in the House, and Union Home Minister Amit Shah must be present at the time when the discussion takes place. And also they have demanded the resignation of Union Education Minister Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, and he has also demanded that there should be immediate reforms as far as education is concerned. And the Congress party is going to continuously raise this issue. Now they say that it is very much important that such discussion takes place at the floor of the House, and that is what Parliament is for. Now, the central government also has said that this sort of protest is not inconsistent with the democracy, and it raises a lot of questions as far as security concerns are concerned, and the leader of opposition is not behaving in a manner as per the democracy. So clearly, going ahead, the war of words is only going to intensify, with the Aam Aadmi Party already out of the India bloc, raising points against the Congress party, and we already know that DMK is also not in good terms with the Congress party after the state polls. And now, as far as the Congress party is concerned, it has got support of some of the parties yesterday, like the Trinamool Congress, Samajwadi Party, as well as from the NCP Sharad Pawar faction. So the Congress party is going to raise this issue today as well. Whereas from the centre side, it is very much clear that they will go on the offensive, and they are going to raise the questions about the conduct of the leader of opposition yesterday in the House.
Absolutely, because that seems to be the politics over the CJP Dharna versus Rahul Gandhi's Dharna that has turned into a three-cornered slugfest. The BJP also hitting back, and that is how it seems to be playing out. Day 3 of the monsoon session of Parliament will be keeping updated on the developments that take place today. Sabya, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. For all of the viewers, if you want to catch the news on the move, well, Times Live, which as you covered, the all-in-one OTT streaming platform, which is developed by the Times Network, which uniquely blends premium digital video entertainment with real-time news broadcasting. So you can catch your favorite news channel on Times Play, which is available on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.